Several words describe Warhammer halflings. Cowardly and bloated are probably the most accurate. I'll make a standalone video for them at some point in the future, but what's important right now is their rebellion. Well, actually, less of a rebellion, more of self-defense that was considered a rebellion for some reason. So, the Moot is ruled by a halfling oligarchy of elders of important families. Halflings are greedy and they're also stupid and also cowardly, so whenever anybody wants to get anything done in the Moot, you need a massive bribe, which is probably something you should keep in your caveman head. Starting the actual story, a certain deranged lunatic named Marius Leitdorf, possibly the most German man alive and the Count of Averland, promised one of his pals that he would join him in fighting an army of goblins. But between their two lands is both the Moot and a river, but Marius doesn't know about the river right now, so Marius bribed the halfling elders into giving him permission to build a road so he could quickly move his army across the land. Things were going pretty well until Marius and his builders came to the river in question, that being the river Ster. Deciding it wouldn't be a big deal, he camped out his army and called in workers to build a bridge. However, the Tomfiddle clan, being a large but not important enough family to be on the council, wasn't cut in on the bribe to build a bridge and roads through their land. So in the night they began ambushing the construction crews, stealing the materials and destroying any finished progress. Marius, who wasn't too bothered at first, set up guards, but no matter how many he set up, they were always found tied up in a ditch somewhere nearby. He appealed to the elders, but since they didn't have a bribe to build a bridge, they said they couldn't do nothing because, allegedly, not our problem, bro. Now, by this point, Mr. Marius was known to be a bit of a weird, eccentric asshole. He was never known as quite the murderous psychopath. However, at this point in the story, it's the junction. It's sort of the crossing point where he stops being just a weirdo and starts being like a deranged lunatic because his psyche just broke. His mental state was annihilated because the little bastards with hairy feet were delaying his campaign against goblins, and so he assembled his entire army to, in his most eloquent words, literally kill all of them, marching his forces into the Moot and beginning to slaughter and burn the countryside. The elders, quite miffed by this, slaughtering of their people, assembled their glorious armies, their heavenly legions, their magnanimous host, to meet the large, well-equipped, trained, and over 4-foot-tall army. Naturally, the halflings, upon engaging the humans in battle, pissed their pants and all got slaughtered or ran for their lives. And I really just want to emphasize the word slaughter here. Like, they got fucking pummeled into the floor. They literally were triple mega ultra super beheaded and then degloved. It was brutal. It was insane. I mean, after recording the most easily won battle in the armies of Averland's history, 3/4 of Marius' army straight up abandoned him and went home because they were both disturbed by what he was ordering them to do to the local halflings, and also their king was fucking insane. By this point, Marius was just a bloodthirsty ghoul, ordering his men to try and smoke out any halflings they could by burning down entire forests, fields, and also the occasional town. Due to the absolute pounding they were receiving, the elders began to send out messengers in every direction, screaming for aid from literally anybody. 2 very crucial messengers actually arrived, although most of them got killed by Marius' troops. One arrived in Altdorf, and one in some mountain, I don't know, wherever the fuck ogres live. These messengers were able to call to aid 2 forces, the Fighting Cocks of Lumpenkrupp, elite halfling mercenaries, and the forces of the Feastmaster Ogre tribe, who are very friendly with halflings because they keep hundreds of halflings prisoners to cook for them, and if all the halflings are killed, where are they going to get replacements when their inmates die? A very ogreish kind of pragmatism, but they're literally ogres, so whatever, I guess. After a couple of months of fighting, Marius was forced to retreat because he couldn't cope with the both guerrilla and direct warfare he was facing at both the halflings and the ogres' hands. Morals of the story: make friends with ogres and halflings are assholes. If you enjoyed the video, like the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya.
Tryna holler, she just want $1, and I don't even think that's enough. Should've robbed her for her love. Sick and I'm feeling kinda stuck. I know she'll want me when I'm coming up. Ay.